Hello everyone, it's Melinda here with CatSmashPuzzles, and today I'm doing my first Dowdle puzzle with y'all. I've done a couple in the past, but this is my first one for the channel, and I'm really excited to do this one because I'm going to preface this video a little bit, and as the title says, there's a little bit of a reveal at the end that I do want to show you, and Dowdle is very relevant to that reveal at the end of the video. So what I'm going to be doing today is a 500-piece puzzle by Dowdle. It is Prague, and something about Dowdle puzzles is that the art is very busy, and the colors aren't as bright, but it is very distinct, and I don't know, it kind of reminds me of Boardwalk, especially how their boxes are done. But I do think that this puzzle will be a little bit of a difficult one. I don't think I will do anything special with this one, but sticking with my main two goals of being under the hour, and then my pieces per minute goal of being under 52 minutes. So I think I'll stick with that. I want to keep this intro short for y'all because I do want to show that reveal at the end. So, not much else to say, but let's smash it. Well, I did this puzzle in 59 minutes and 25 seconds. This was Prague by Dowdle, a 500-piece puzzle. We're joined here by Miss Buns. And I'll be honest, I was a little worried at the beginning. I really did start off pretty slow. I didn't exactly have a good organization going. But I was happy to see I got under the hour, just barely, but I got under there. So, why was this puzzle important to do? Well, first things first, I do want to go over the fact that the puzzle itself was fun to do. There was a lot of distinct buildings and the bricks and the people. So a lot of things, a lot of little details. You really do have to kind of use the image for Dowdle puzzles because there's just a lot of things going on in them. And using the image does help you put it together. The piece shapes are actually, this medium size, large to actually really, really tiny. And unfortunately, this puzzle was missing a piece at the bottom here on the border. But otherwise, I really did have a good time doing it. I got really sped up at the end. The sky did slow me down. That's why I kind of started it in the middle, and then I kind of gave up and moved on to something else, and then did it at the end. So sometimes you have to do that. If something is just difficult, you just kind of move on to the next thing. So why was Dowdle important for me to do for purposes of practicing and the review? First, I do have more Dowdle puzzles that I kind of want to show you. And the couple 300s I have are balloons over Paris, and I actually did this one, I think, 25, 27 minutes, if I remember correctly. But this one was kind of fun. Their pieces are bigger when it's a 300-piece puzzle, so it's not too bad. And then the other 300-piece puzzle I have is Best of the World. Keep this one in mind. Now, this one took me, I think my first attempt was 1 hour and 8 minutes, which is pretty slow for me for a 300-piece puzzle. But as you can really, I don't know if you can tell, it is extremely busy, like, to the point of difficulty. It's so busy. But again, keep this one in mind real quick. And then I do have one more 500-piece puzzle here. This one's Atlanta, and I'll probably do this one closer to U.S. Nationals because it's in Atlanta. So I figured that'd be more relevant as well. So I'll be saving that up for a little bit of a later date. And then I have 3 1,000-piece puzzles. And the first one is Costco, and I think this one comes in a 500-piece puzzle as well. I do think that this one's also going to be pretty difficult, and I do really need to practice 1,000-piece puzzles from Dowdle more than the 500s. And again, keep yourself on the edge of your seat here. This one is Best of Canada, another 1,000-piece puzzle. And this one is Noah's Ark Under the Sea. So those are all my current Dowdle puzzles, and I will be collecting them as I get them in the puzzle swap. Once I finished the reveal here, I will probably give them back. But for the moment, I'm going to keep them around to practice for what exactly do I have that is Dowdle related and that I have to show you right now. Give me one moment. This is the reveal I wanted to show you. I got this about 2 months ago now on Facebook Marketplace for $150. I'm a little out of breath. Give me a second. It is heavy. I think it's about 80 pounds, 75 pounds, something like that. And I do not lift weights. I do need to work out. I completely accept this as a detriment on myself. So, that 300-piece puzzle I just showed y'all, this is What a Wonderful World, 60,000 pieces. And I will do this one eventually on the channel. And it comes in 60 1,000-piece bags like this. Now, I am getting this secondhand. I'm hoping they're all properly sorted, but there is a risk that they're not. And some people say that it's cheating if you just, you know, have it all separated like that. Well, first, the box does come like this. It comes in 60 separate bags, and that's how most people would do it. In fact, I don't think anyone who's done this mixed it all up. If I had a 29-foot by 8-foot space to build this by itself, I'd consider it, but I don't. I will have to do this in the 1,000-piece sections as they are labeled. In order for me to build it, I will have to do each section like a poster board, build it up, and put it together in a place that is not the house, because there is not an 8 by 29-foot flat surface in the house. So I'm going to have to figure out where to put this to build it up. What is my plan with this puzzle, and when do I plan to do it? There's not an exactly concrete plan on when I plan to do it. However, I do expect to at least do this after Nationals, so that'll be March, into March. Maybe if I go to Worlds this next year, or the next year after. It depends. If I go to Worlds in 2026, I will be after the 2026 Worlds. If I go in 2027, it'll be after that. So it's going to be a couple years before I even touch this bad boy. And because of that, he's just going to be sitting on the shelf for a while. Did I plan to do the channel this long? I hope so. I'm building up a lot of subscribers. I feel like I've been pretty successful so far. And I'm having a lot of fun doing it, I'll be frank. I love speed puzzling. I've got a lot of new friends. Did I plan to speed puzzle this thing? Yeah. I have a couple ideas. One of them, unfortunately, someone already did, which would have been the better idea to do. I have another idea which is extremely bold. I don't know if I'll be doing that, but I have a couple ideas for this puzzle. There will be a moment where it'll all be this puzzle. And if that gets too boring, let me know. But yeah, What a Wonderful World by Dowdle. So that is why I want to practice the Dowdle puzzles I do have. That way I kind of get familiar with the art style and I can get this done as quickly as possible. From what I understand, someone did this in 60 days in about 384 hours. So that is the goal I'm going to try to put myself for this guy, is to get this under 384 hours. Each section's 1,000 pieces, so if I stick to my 3-hour goal, that's 180 hours. So this is definitely not a competition type. Dowdle's not a very good competition style puzzle. It's definitely more for casual. So that is my reveal for this video. Again, I will not be doing this one probably anytime soon, but I did want to show you that I got it. I am looking at other large puzzles. I currently have, again, I showed you my old ones that I had. I had a 6,000 and 18,000. I have managed to get a 3,000 one of Karen puzzles, as well as quite a few 1,500s and 2,000s. But again, I will have to find a way to incorporate those in my channel, because those are a lot of time investment, even though I'm a very fast puzzler. So, as for this puzzle, Prague, we mostly smashed it. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye!